Hello, if you're a subscriber of mine, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say fridge potatoes. If you're not, I'll just bring you quickly up to speed. When I got my early potatoes at the beginning of the year, I chitted them and planted them in 10-inch pots. But at the same time I set some aside. I set 5 seed potatoes aside and actually put them in the fridge. And the idea behind that was to delay them chitting. Now, about a month ago, in June, back end of June, we took them out of the fridge, we chitted them and we planted them in these 10-inch pots. Look at the height of them now, and they're flowering. And this is the end of July. So what we're trying to do is get a second crop of potatoes from these pots that have already had early potatoes growing in them. I've already had a crop of early potatoes out of these pots. I've delayed the chitting of these potatoes and planted them when the other early potatoes were taken out of the pots. So I'm trying to get 2 crops of potatoes out of 1 pot in the same growing year. Okay, now I'll need to have a look at this list that I have here, and I'll be able to tell you what these potatoes are, but not in any particular order. We have Home Guard, Pentland Javelin, Maris Bard, Winston and Rocket. Okay, and I think you'll agree when you look at the height of this that these guys have really shot on in just 1 month in these pots. And so there's maybe another month or so to go before we drop these pots. But I think you'll agree that just looking at these flowers, you'd have to say these plants look healthy, these potato plants, and there's every reason to suspect that we will get a crop of potatoes off them. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this very short update. I'm just so pleased to see these flowers, and I'm hoping that is a good indication that these potato plants are healthy and that they will produce a crop of potatoes. Okay, so this is Homegrown Veg, signing off.